Elimination Chamber Showcase Mode.
You on my body. I told like it, man. I'm gonna form my family. Then the opposite of form. You on my body. I told like it, man. Got the panic. I put a form my family. To the opposite of form.
Big match here tonight for Becky Lynch against the veteran Mickie James.
Huge for Mickie James. A lot of people are wondering if she's still got it. What's she going to bring to the table?
Well, think about Becky Lynch, Renee. Think about how this would propel. Shoulders down. Another close call there. Think about how this would propel Becky Lynch's career to another level.
This is a moment
down again.
This is a moment that Becky Lynch has been waiting for. These women can all over the ring.
Yeah, rolling outside the ring now. Still locked up, Becky and Mickie.
Here we go, Becky Lynch, Mickie James. Two generational talents colliding.
These two ladies better watch the count.
Time to get back in the ring, ladies. Focus.
Becky standing toe-to-toe with Mickie James. Both women back in to break the count.
Both these ladies back in the ring, squaring off.
We just saw a stalemate between Becky and Mickie.
Neither woman is looking to back down. There's a lot they want to prove to one another.
Oh, what a kick! Oh, the old European uppercut. Not looking good right now. For the first time tonight, Becky Lynch. Whoa! Oh, an elbow drop! Oh, it's a piercing elbow. Oh, straight forearm. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that. Becky is showing her stuff right now, big time. Oh, solid contact there.
Becky's on fire.
Nobody can match up with this woman when she's on a roll like this. Nobody.
Mickie James has been describing the current generation as the selfish generation, that the women today don't have the respect for the history before them.
It's really nice to have everything handed to you and ride this wave.
Really, nothing's been handed to Becky Lynch.
Let me finish, Renee. It's unfair and unjust for Becky Lynch to be told she's a leader of amazing women's superstars, when actually the movement was going on well before her time. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Ooh, Becky just aggressively going after that arm. Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Ooh-wee. Double axe handle.
Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Oof. Mickie James seizing the moment that time.
Red Elimination Chamber with Becky Lynch and Mickie James looking to settle their differences.
You know, the fact that Mickie's been gone for 7 years, I have to think that ring rust would be a factor here.
But it's not like Mickie was sitting at home, Renee. I mean, she's been competing around the world during her absence. True, she hasn't been in a WWE ring, but I don't believe ring rust is going to be a factor at all.
And Becky Lynch has gained wins over Mickie James, but those were tag team matches. Now Becky finally gets a chance to get her hands on her enemy without distractions tonight.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Tornado DDT. Viking DDT. Mickey James shows there's nothing that can take away from experience. So many times a world champion, so many big matches. As good as Becky Lynch is, I think the experience edge goes to Mickey James.
Well, sure, for the experience edge, but something has to be said for the fact that she's been gone for 7 years. Even when the great number 23 came back to play basketball, he had some rust to dust off wearing that 4-5.
Well, if this Mickey's wearing the 4-5, she's not here to play games with you. She's here to aim at you.
She'll probably maim you, even blow you to smithereens.
Finds a way to reverse. Look at this. Applying pressure to the leg and back here.
And Becky Lynch, hold up.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
It's been an hellacious encounter thus far. The tides have swung in multiple directions. It's anyone's guess how this one's going to end. Clothesline over the top rope. All the way to the floor.
There is some extra vitriol in Becky tonight. You can tell she's carrying a mission of vengeance in the ring.
Yeah, that's the kind of attitude you can expect from Becky after Mickey cost Becky the championship. Having that title is the most important thing in Becky's life.
And Becky believes that her road back to the championship starts by slapping Mickey James back to the past. The WWE Universe in Phoenix is behind the Irish last kicker, hoping to see this match end with Mickey James in the disarmor. That's going to be a difficult challenge for Becky to pull off.
I'll feel like doing this. Hold on floor ringside. Hold L2 to run it and press circle.
Veteran Mickey James knows how to use every part of the ring to her advantage. Mickey has truly been a ring general throughout her career, but Becky has hundreds of ways to attack her opponent's arm. Mickey James is well aware of that fact.
She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count.
Press square.
Mickey James was able to get out of there.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one. Ooh, calf kick on the mark. Becky Lynch is just brutal right now. Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this.
This is taking forever. While standing on the apron.
Only if someone knew that.
And with opponents standing on floor. So I would just go to the apron.
you have to admire the craftiness of Mickey James. Started training for a career in sports entertainment in 1999. A multiple-time champion here in WWE who wants to prove that, well, her generation still has a lot left in the tank.
Well, the fact is, if Mickey had stayed with WWE this entire time, she'd probably be a 10-time champion. Probably Becky Lynch would have been a never was if Mickey had stuck around.
I doubt that would be true.
And the fact still remains, Mickey's been off for 7 years. Hasn't been competing with the same frequency Becky Lynch has.
Many things have changed since Mickey's time in the rise of the women's revolution.
Oh.
She goes for it again.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. And she's back in the ring now. There's no doubt that Becky Lynch is one of the cornerstones of the women's revolution.
And I'm glad you recognize that, Michael, because lately I think Mickey James has been a bit delusional. I mean, she's been trying to discredit Becky Lynch, saying she had nothing to do with the women's revolution.
And on the flip side of that, Saxton, I don't think Becky Lynch has gone far enough to show respect for Mickey James, a woman who's breaking back.
Becky Lynch. Disarmer! It's gotta be over! Locked in. This will break your arm in a hurry. Can Becky's opponent?
For some reason, she lets it go.
Did you ever stop to think that she might have something else planned here?
The roar of this crowd has been building, and they are in a fever pitch right now.
You can feel the anticipation growing with every second that ticks past in this match. Becky Lynch takes it.
And please keep showing all the love that you give to me.
Here is your winner.